What's going on, everybody? It's Greg Campbell, Angry Tones here, coming at you with an awesome new pedal on the market from Soundslicefx. Coming from Canada here. Master builder over there, Kevin, has sent Angry Tones a new pedal called the Slicer. I'm going to bring this closer to the frame. I want you guys to check it out with me. First of all, look at how beautiful this is. This is incredible. It uses a special epoxy that's super unique. I've actually never seen this before until I saw his pedals. Awesome graphic here. And you got your level, your bass, and your high. Okay, this pedal basically is a TC integrated preamp style pedal, or similar to a 33. It's a clean boost, and this takes your guitar and really throws it into a gent machine, or modern metal machine, if you will. I mean, you're going to get a lot of crisp upper end attack, really nice clean note separation, note definition. These are the settings I'm going to be using in this video. It's a 33 volt clean boost that has up to 20 decibels plus or minus when you're using this level knob. So let's just check it out. I just want to show you guys how beautiful this is. This is really cool. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see what it sounds like. Forgive me, I'm going to have to set this back over here. Let's have fun with this thing. This sounds incredible. I'm really happy with it. Alright, we're going to be using this PRS SE Custom 7-string. I got a Seymour Duncan going in the bridge. It's a nozzle, and in the neck it's a Sensient. So let's see what this sounds like here. Just going to hear the normal settings that I use on my amplifier. This is a Randall RD20, early Mike Fort designed Randall. It's one of my favorite amplifiers. I always wanted one. I've been using this the past couple of years, about 2 years now. All tube amplifier. I'm using the red channel. We're going balls out heavy, and I got the boost engaged on the amp. But we aren't going to click on the slicer just yet. I want to hear the regular tone. So here's my regular sound. Solid. It's a great sounding amplifier. Right out of the box, you're going to get great heavy tones. It's great for metal, great for all sorts of music, but with the modern prog and stuff like that, this amplifier sounds great. But let's hit the slicer and see what it does right now. We've got the bass knob at about 11 o'clock. We got the high knob at about 1 o'clock, almost 2. Let's call it 1.5. And we got the level at about 65%. You can all hear a difference in the video there. It's incredible. It really brings everything to the forefront. It's almost like taking a blanket off your amplifier, if you will. A clean boost is going to brighten everything up, liven everything up. In some cases, it's a pedal that you always leave on. It's going to make your cleans a lot more crisp, a lot more vibrant. I was doing this the other day, and with the pedal on and engaging the coil tap on this guitar, it's incredible. It's like playing your guitar in an ice glacier cave. I don't know. It just sounded great. But the heavy setting on this amplifier with the slicer is just heavy metal bliss. It just really, it's incredible. It sounds ridiculous. Let's do that one more time. We're going to do an A/B test. You'll notice the lift in brightness. You'll notice the lift in gain. It's great for high gain. And you'll see that it gives you that more tight, focused low end, like you hear with 33 pedals, like you hear with the old TC Electronic integrated preamps, which they no longer make. So this pedal is kind of the newest thing on the market as far as having an EQ. You know, it's built the same way. So you have your level, you got your bass, and you got your high. Where some companies that design integrated, design pedals only have the one knob. So this is kind of fresh. So let's check it out again and do a quick A/B. Original tone. Slicer. That is incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and let's play some one-note grooves. Let's go to some cleans, maybe add some effects, and see how this pedal really changes it up. And just introduce the sounds of the slicer, everybody. Once again, this is coming from Soundslicefx from Canada. I just got this mailed to me, so maybe this logo will make it more recognizable. If you follow my Facebook and Instagram, you're going to be seeing a lot of this because I put out a few posts before this formal demo. But Soundslicefx slicer pedal. This is our 33 volt, 20 decibel clean boost. Runs off a standard DC 9 volt plug. Here we go. Let's jam some stuff here. I am loving this pedal. I don't want to go too long into a video here and lose everyone's attention, but this is a fantastic clean boost. Really quickly, I want to really show off how this works in a clean setting and how it really brightens everything up. I love it. I love playing a lot of eerie clean parts, little pretty melodic things and whatnot. But let's use a little delay here. Get a little tap going. Let's see what this sounds like in the clean. Slicer is off. Beautiful clean. It's what I use all the time, kind of a drier signal, but if you really want to lift that, this is what it does with a slicer. That's what I'm talking about right there. Sorry, I got kind of lost in the groove. But I'm really pleased with this pedal. Thank you, Kevin, for sending it out to Nashville, Tennessee here. Very thankful, and the sound of this thing is really blowing my mind. I've been playing with it for about a week now, and I really wanted to kind of dive right into how I'm going to utilize it with my sound and my tones, and just the way I play. And I guess with a lot of the music you hear today, the modern metal scene is just explosive right now. Like people using, 8 and 9 string guitars, let alone my 7 here. You got bands like Era and Northlane, Sleep Token, one of my new favorites. Groups like that really need that note definition. The Mighty Meshuggah, who kind of started a lot of this scene, with these augmented grooves that might still be in a 4/4 pattern, but there's a shift, that kind of gives it this groove. I love the prog stuff, even the odd meter, Tool, God bless them, kind of, music like that. Anything where you need a really crisp upper end bite, but you still want a snug, tight low end. So before we close out the video, I'm going to just jam some grooves for you and some rhythms, one string notes, big chords, and we're going to see how the slicer holds up. And you guys be the judge if it's something that's going to work for you. Check out the Soundslicefx website. I think it's only $130. It's an incredible value, and it's kind of a must-have if you're into the high gain music like I am. So let's go ahead and check it out, jam some grooves. Let's get off this clean setting. Let's go back to the red. Hear that? That means we're in the red zone. All right, slicer's on. Love how you get that upper slappy, spanky sound right there. Just sounds kick-ass. I'm gonna jam a few things like that really quick. Forgive me getting lost in the groove again, but I love this pedal and it sounds incredible. Check this one out. Everything is really syncopated. You can really hear the note separation really well, just when you're doing those gallops. incredible. Last but not least, I want to talk about the headroom that this pedal has. Tons of headroom for days. It's incredible. I'm going to lower the volume on the guitar to its minimum, and then we're going to increase it, and you'll see what I'm talking about with the note separation. And guys that follow this YouTube channel, I'm very thankful. Everyone that's subscribed. I know sometimes I get lost in jamming out, but you know, if I'm playing something I really enjoy and I love the tones I'm getting out of it, sometimes that's going to happen. All my videos are filmed off the cuff. There's no double tracking. There's no fancy editing going on. What you see is what you get. It's just me jamming out with this Rode microphone, this camera, this amplifier, and the slicer pedal. Kind of like in the old words of Pantera. If everyone loves that old Pantera 3 video, we're not going to have dragons coming out of the PA. You know what I mean? There's no gimmicks here. So, I'm just going to jam out a little bit more with headroom, showing you how much headroom we got. Alright, slicer is on, minimal. That riff up. Now let's max it out. Sloppy hands this evening, forgive me once again, but I'm loving this pedal, and I think everybody out there should get one. Incredible. Thank you, Kevin, for sending this to Angry Tones. I hope these riffs really help out as far as hearing what the pedal does tone-wise. I don't know. I'm just really impressed with it. I have a couple of overdrive pedals. I've never had a clean boost before. I usually use an EQ for that, to be in all seriousness, like a Boss PQ4, BBE Sonic Maximizer, Stomp I use a lot. I play a lot of 80s, 90s riffs a lot of the time too when I'm recording, and that really livens the tone as far as what they were using back then. But with today's music, these Duncans, Nazgul, sends you in the neck, perfect for metal, perfect for that edge. And when you're using 7-string guitars or an 8-string or even a 9-string, and you need that really tight focused sound with that presence in the attack, once again, it's kind of like lifting a blanket off your amplifier. Everything becomes a little bit more vibrant, and the clarity and everything, it just sounds incredible. So once again, Soundslicefx, thank you guys so much for sending out a slicer pedal here to Angry Tones out in Nashville. I'm very thankful, and it sounds incredible. So everybody who's watching this, if you haven't gotten out there and gotten one already, now's a great time to check it out. Go to their website, Soundslicefx.com, and see if it works for you. But I hope you guys like this video, and once again, sorry but not sorry. I jam out a lot when I do these videos, and there's going to be mistakes. No one's perfect. I jam out a lot of the times, and sometimes when you write some new riffs and stuff like that, it's fun to put them in your videos. So I do a lot of songwriting. Everything you hear is original. But I did say this sounds like some of the vibes you hear from Sleep Token. I don't even know if I'm playing it right, but I thought of them when I first opened the box and played this pedal. You know, of course it's got the Meshuggah vibe, that tight, focused low end, that snarl, But the sustain, we never even discussed the sustain. I got a fret wrap here which mutes a little bit. I'm not using a noise gate at all in this video because a lot of the times when I write, I like the natural harmonics and feedback, just the way I write. But when I'm recording, it's great to have a gate just to kind of get everything a little bit more, you got that really synchronated sound matching up with the kick drums. But last but not least, let's hit the slicer one more time. That completes it right there. Just wanted to jam some of my fun riffs right there and that sleep token breakdown if you caught that one. But anyway, guys, until next time, thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and there'll be plenty more where this comes from. Once again, our signal chain tonight was this guitar, Duncan Nosgold, Seymour Duncan Sentient in the neck, going directly into our Soundslicefx, going into the front of this Randall RD20 Diablo. Thank you guys. Take it easy.